Hi everyone, it's Tina and it's Veda Day 7. And today's topic is my hobby. So, my hobby is scuba diving. So there's my wetsuit. I can't, my BCD and my regulator and everything are out in storage, but I've just got my wetsuit here. And beside my wetsuit I have the other hobby that I have is travel. And I have some of our travel books over there. As you can see, I've got a favourite book which is Lonely Planet. So those are some of the places that we have been. I hadn't actually travelled, I think the first time I left New Zealand I was 19 and I went to Samoa with teachers, I think. We were checking out schools there. And then when I was 23 I moved from New Zealand to London. And I lived there for 6 years and used that as a base. The lighting's really bad in here. As a base for travel. So I'll just show you some of the books that we have there. So my favourite trip probably in all my life is Africa. We did Africa for about, we did about 11 countries. We travelled from, gosh, we must have been there like 3 months. We travelled from Kenya all the way down to Cape Town. So that was amazing. Thailand was amazing. Europe, we travelled to Europe a lot. We had a camper van in London and we drove around Europe for 3 months. I've got books here from Barcelona. Iceland was another amazing trip. Iceland is very beautiful like New Zealand and very geothermal, and it had lots of wonderful scenery, so I loved Iceland. And of course London was, living there for 6 years, and I just loved the shows, the people, yeah, everything. So diving, I'm an open water diver. My husband is a advanced diver, and when we actually lived overseas he used to dive a lot of the time that we went travelling, and I don't know, I didn't seem to have an interest, and I think because he trained here before we moved and in New Zealand, and then when we were going to these foreign countries I didn't know if I trusted really the instructors, and I thought if I am going to learn to be a diver I want to do it back in New Zealand where I can understand everything. And so when we moved back to New Zealand in 2004 I did a dive course then, and I think since then I've probably done about 30 or 40 dives. I've dived around a lot of New Zealand, and we got the dive sites in New Zealand. We've dived around them. My husband really likes wreck diving and things like that, which I'm interested in them, but I tend to get at the bottom of the sea and like the pretty fish, and I just sit in a place and sort of watch everything, whereas he likes cave diving and in enclosed places, which not so much for me, I don't think. But I mean, I've been with him to some of the wrecks, but I tend to hang outside. He goes exploring inside. What else? Oh, and then we went to the Great Barrier Reef and we did a liverboard and we stayed at the reef for ages, which was awesome. And I dived in Thailand as well, and we are going on a family holiday to Fiji with my 2 beautiful children. I am turning 40 in October, and so we're going for my 40th. We're going on a family holiday to Fiji, and so we're staying at a resort that has a great kids club. So I want my kids there all the time, but for one day we're going to go diving, which will be great because I haven't dived, since before you can't dive when you're pregnant or try, so I didn't go diving before all of that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and that's my hobby, travel. I've just come back from Australia. I went in the last holidays. And even organising weekends away. I'm going on a weekend away with my girlfriends I just love researching and thinking about where we'll stay. Travel is my happy place. When I am really stressed, I start thinking, oh, imagine, where could we go for a holiday? My husband and I got married in Las Vegas, and I absolutely love planning that trip. And yeah, I just love traveling, love meeting new people, I love seeing new places. So yeah, so thanks everybody. This is my longest Veda video. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.